Hi friends, welcome to the Sunsiv Industrial Engineering Curriculum YouTube channel. Thanks for your wonderful response on my previous videos. Today you are all going to learn how to create a circuit and how to simulate a circuit. The circuit creation is very important for engineers to create any circuit for any applications, industrial as well as other domestic purposes. You have to know how to create a circuit for a particular application. For that, we are going to learn one software called as Simulide. Simulide, in which we can create any circuit and demo any circuit to get output before manufacturing the product. ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த சர்க்யூட் கரெக்டாக இருக்கா இல்லையா அப்படின்றத நம்ம அந்த சாஃப்ட்வேரில் நம்ம பார்த்துடலாம். Circuit creation and simulation for industrial applications. This is the software download the link I'll give in our description of this video. There are 4 menus are available in vertically: components, the RAM table, properties, and file explorer. The components, all electronic components are grouped, arrayed in this menu. For that, we'll go for a very simple circuit. This is a very simple circuit. Voltage source, one switch, resistor, and one LED. It's a very basic circuit. Then we just add one transistor. This is without transistor. This is with transistor. Place one voltage source. This is the components: meters, sources, switches, passive and active components, output devices, and microcontroller, gates, the logic gates, other type of ICs, and text and all. There are all electronic components are assembled in this menu. First, I am placing one voltage source. For that, just pick and drop here. That's all. Pick and drop. This is the 5-volt voltage source. If you want to change the component properties, just pick the component and right click, go to properties, change 12 volt. Once again, pick and right click, properties, go to voltage column, give 24. Very good. Now I'll change the voltage to 12. Right. Whatever the component it may be, the changing properties and values will be done by pick the component and right click and go to properties and change the values you want. Then I'll go to component and place one switch. Very good. In this, you have to note it down. One important thing: click inside the box. Don't click on the switch. Click inside the box. The box is exclusively given under the component. Is to click inside the box. You will get on, off. This is one important thing. Right. Then I go to resistor and change the component value. For that, click the component and right click, go to properties, change 1000, 1K. Then go to components, place one LED. LED is placed in the output devices. LED bar, LED mother matrix, all are placed in the output devices. Then we need one ground. So the circuit must be completed, closed. For that, we are placing one here. Then how to connect the components as per the schematic diagram. Just place the mouse nearer to the pin. Arrowhead will be converted into plus mark. This is the indication that you are going to draw the track. Pick over here and pick. So the voltage source is connected to the switch. Then pick. The switch is connected to the 1K resistor. Then pick. Other end of the resistor is connected to the anode of LED. Then pick and pick. So the circuit has completed. For zoom, use the center scroll button of the mouse. Make enough zoom to view the component clearly. Very good. On, off, okay. Now I am going to explain how to change the voltage. This is the potentiometer like that. You can change the voltage from 0 volt to 12 volt. Just place anywhere else and double click and click the column. You will find 3.5 voltage. Then you can increase and click, you will get 6.83. Double click the column, then only you will get the output voltage. Increase பண்ணிட்டு just double click பண்ணீங்கன்னா போதும், automatically you will get the voltage source. This is the highest 12 volt, right? So we have finished the drawing, we have finished the circuit create in the software. Now you have to learn what is the menu. This is there are 5 menus available at the top of the software, top line of the software. New circuit, open circuit, save circuit, save as circuit. This is the power circuit, simulate the circuit. New, open, save, save as. And this is the key used to simulate the software. Now, I'll give the power circuit to simulate the circuit. Demo of the circuit. I just press the power circuit and make the switch on. You will find LED is on. See that? LED is on. When I reduce the voltage, LED power will be reduced. Value of the E, just give E, you will find 100 ohms. Automatically, the LED power will be increased. Display, the power will be increased. This is the first simulation. Place the voltage source and change the properties into 12 volt, and go to the component. I'll place on switch. Then I'll place 2 resistors, 1 and 2. For that, you'll do one thing, copy. Just click over the component and right click, copy, then click anywhere else and paste. This is another method to copy the component available in the screen. Very good. Then I'll make one thing, LED, very good. And transistor, see, active components, you will find BJT, transistor, BJT. This is called as NPN transistor, negative, positive, negative transistor, negative, positive, negative transistor called as NPN transistor. Okay. Now I need one we need one ground also. I'll click it over here. Right. Then I am going to connect all the components as per the schematic diagram. Pick, 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 pick. Other end of the 100 ohms resistor will be connected to the base. Then the will be connected to the ground. Collector will be connected to cathode of LED. Anode of LED will be connected to 100 ohms. And other end is going to connect over here. So when the switch is on, the power is on, LED will get the positive, but the negative must be connected through the transistor. When we are giving the positive pulse to the base, collector emitter is going to be sorted. So the LED will get the negative, automatically the LED will on. Now the time to demo. For that, you have to save first. Save circuit, second. Okay, second. Now the time to simulate the circuit, what we did. Okay, for that, I click the power circuit and increase the voltage to 12 volt and make the component property to 1k 1k and 330 ohms 330 ohms. I will explain how to assign the raster value for the particular output voltage and current. I will explain in my next video. Now 330 ohms 330 ohms. Very good. So on பண்றேன். On பண்ண உடனே what will be happen? Positive LED anode will get the positive and cathode must get the earth. The earth is connected through the NPN transistor. When the base of the transistor gets positive, collector emitter is going to be sorted. Automatically, it will give the power. Okay. Then I increase the voltage, power will be increased. See there? See, when luminous reduced, increased, reduced. This is the second circuit. Now the time to learn how to create power supply circuit. For that, we need stop this simulation button, stop the simulation and go to new circuit, go to component, voltage source. I'll give the voltage source 18 volt, 18 volt, 18 volt voltage source and properties. See there, voltage regulator in active components. Place it over here. In between the regulator and voltage source, you have to place one switch as usual. Then for the safer side, I'll connect one diode in between the voltage source and switch. யாராவது பாசிட்டிவ் நெகட்டிவ் உல்டாவா கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா the circuit will not be affected. For that, we are placing on diode is the safeguard component which will allow the electrons from anode to cathode. இப்படி தான் அலோவ் பண்ணும், இந்த சைடு அலோவ் பண்ணாது. Simple. So regulator IC. Now I am going to change the properties of the regulator IC. Properties. Volts is 1.2. I change the volt to 12 volt. 12 volt. Very good. 12 volt. Now I'll connect another one regulator and change the property of the regulator to 5 volt. This is 7812, which is called as 7812 regulator IC. You can, okay, sorry, this is the 7812. Change the ID to 7812 and show ID, make it true to visualize the ID. Yeah, again, I'll explain. Click the component, go to properties, change the value. 7805 is the ID. So ID, if you give true, you will see the ID name. This is the component name. Thank you. Now the time to place two probe in which we can see the voltage. One probe, another one here, another one here. அப்பதான் அதுல இருந்து எவ்வளவு அவுட்புட் வோல்டேஜ் வருதுன்னு நம்ம பார்க்க முடியும். So that I am placing 3 probe. Is there meterல probe which will indicate the volts. This is called as voltmeter probe. Thank you. Now, as usual, I'll place one resistor and one LED. Thank you. And one ground over here. First, I have to save. Okay. Now I am going to connect all those things. You know well. Pick, 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 pick. Here, pick, pick. This is the junction. Junction means if you find a dot, or dot இருந்தா அந்த இடம் வந்து totally they are connected. Switch and probe all connected in this junction. And the pick, pick, just connect all the things. Earth, earth, I need a earth here one. You know, first pin is input, third is output, second is earth. For positive voltage regulator ICs. If we find 7, 8, start from 7, 8, called as positive voltage making ICs. 7812 means it will give 12 volt constant output voltage. 8 means positive plus 5 volt. So 7805 regulator IC will give positive 5 volt constant output voltage. Connect the probe over here and here. Nice. And I connect the LED here. Right. The circuit has completed. In regulator IC, we can't step up the voltage. So give the 18 volt as the input. Then only we will get 12 volt here and 5 volt here. In this place, we will get 17.3 volt. As you know well, a diode consuming 0.7 volt. Silicon diode consumes 0.7 volt. Germanium diode consumes 0.3 volt. See that? Pick பண்ணிருக்கேன். See that? Input voltage is 18. After a silicon diode, we will get 17.3. You have to know. This is an interview question. There are maximum 4 or 5 semiconductors are available. Silicon, germanium, indium, carbon. Yes. Yes. See, whatever the voltage is there, whatever the voltage in this place, but we will get 12 volt after 7812, 5 volt after 7805. This is part 1. In part 2, we are going to see how to create timers, counters, oscilloscope. இதெல்லாம் எப்படி இன்கார்பரேட் பண்ணுறதுன்றதை அது பார்க்கலாம். Thanks for my videos. Hope you are all benefited. See you in my next video. Thank you very much.